All right, here we are. Let's see. Hit that button. Good.
Push other button.
Yay, we're here. We're a little late, everybody. Don't worry about it. Here we are. Yeah, we're gonna beat the game now. Also,
Yeah, casual flex.
The colors look really good. They look a lot better, actually. The colors are a little off on stream, but it's not the worst thing ever, so it's like, yeah, it's whatever. Alright. Time to give him the Zexanite, which is totally not some made-up thing. I have some in my backyard.
It's totally it's not a prescription drug.
Yes. Hey, you are not in anything.
Oh, did you watch it?
I did.
Was that not the most frightening random piece of text?
That was definitely weird.
And then it just froze and just stopped.
This is for context. This is AI Dungeon that he was playing.
And that video was I cut a large portion of the spooling of that loading sequence.
Oh yeah.
I cut that way down. We waited for like 15 minutes.
Oh seriously?
Yeah. It was legit frozen. So it wasn't like a web page or anything.
That's amazing.
We broke it. 100% broke AI Dungeon. It was great. Highly recommend that program. It's free.
Yeah, I definitely want to try. I looked into it earlier today. I really want to try that out.
It's fun. It's also good for like random story generation. Like if you ever want ideas for stuff, like already having like parameters set up for a world and characters and like a universe.
Yeah,
is interesting because then you get into like D&D level like role play, and that's just different than trying to come up with everything on your own. And so it sort of gives it a boost. It sort of makes it easier.
Yeah. All right.
So you gave him the Zexanite?
Yes. So we gave him the Zexanite so they can finish the phase distorter with the help of the Mr. Saturns because they're actually pretty smart. As weird as they are.
Ah yes. The phase distorter.
I guess they just don't do very much because they don't have arms.
That's true. They must be very.
Yes.
Maybe they can move. Maybe they have telekinesis or something.
So this is the phase distorter version 2. Here we go. Now this place might look familiar if you guys are paying attention in the last stream. This is the cliff that time forgot.
Oh yeah. So isn't this
music.
where he went in his like weird dream sequence, or where they were when he fell into his dream sequence?
We sort of looked into this place in the Lost Underworld with all the dinosaurs.
Oh.
And now we're gonna get Starstorm Omega.
Ah yes, my favorite character, Old Man.
Yep.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this bat.
Yes. Kidnapped I was, boing, kidnapper, bad guy. Bad guy gone. Zoom to where? To the past. Ding ding. That's how I want to talk when I go crazy in old age. I want to talk like a Mr. Saturn.
The font they picked for their dialogue is like my handwriting from like not that long ago. Admittedly.
I don't really remember your handwriting at all because I think I only would have seen it in Spoonish. And oh boy, what a class that was.
What a class. That was fun. That was real fun.
Yeah. Alright, time for the mood swing.
The mood swing?
Yes. Phase distorter has been completed. We could finish it quickly because of the Saturn's incredible skill. Gygus is attacking from the exact location, but from many years in the past. Let's see. You gotta warp to the past to fight, but... Let's see. This is very hard for me to tell you, but... It just walks off. Boy, you know I wasn't gonna miss this finale, says Miss Mayhaps. That's right. Absolutely
Welcome back.
Not. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna beat the game, and if we have some extra time, I don't know if we will, but if we do, we're gonna try to break the game again with the tent glitch.
Of course.
Let's see. We gotta warp to the past. This can be done by way of the Phase Distorter 3. However, the machine cannot warp living things. So life is demolished in the process of warping, and the only way to accomplish time travel is to transfer your brain program into a robot and send the robot to the past. And so our spirit will go into the robot, and there's no way of knowing if we'll be able to get back. And as the chosen ones, we got to do it. We got to do it. It's like every Thursday the hero has to do it, you know? But in this case,
You know.
Wednesday. So
No big deal. Just got to transfer my soul into this robot right here. Don't
Yeah.
mind me.
Oh, and this is you got the drill noise too, and the flashing, and your characters laying down with their eyes closed.
Oh gosh.
This freaked me out when I was a kid.
Well, yeah, it's like visceral because of
Uh-huh.
how minimalistic it is. Your imagination does everything.
I always hated the sound of like saw blades because of this. Let's see. I've actually been considering streaming something later today, even though I haven't streamed in so many months. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you stream. Very fun. They're just going to the dentist. I really hope the dentist is not like this.
That
Although
superpowered
some dentists are about that hard on your teeth. Some of them are just not nice.
that high frequency mini drill, that's my least favorite. The one that sends like chips of your teeth flying and like you could just smell burning bone. I hate that so much.
No.
Did you ever have a cavity
Nope, I've never had a
where
cavity.
they had to use that? I had a fever when I was a baby, and so like my teeth are given to that sort of thing, but it's not because I don't brush.
Mm-hmm.
Like every time we go into the dentist, there's like this weird predisposal towards it.
Oh, Miss Mayhaps does not want to talk about the dentist anymore. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
A lot of people are actually scared of the dentist. That's like one phobia people don't talk about as much.
I know several people who
It's
are
interesting.
not fans.
Yeah, I mean it's not great. I always just hated like for me it was always the fluoride. I hated the fluoride.
Oh gosh, it makes everything taste like garbage for the next like 3 to 5 hours.
And like it makes your lips feel weird.
Yeah, it's not fun.
it feels like you're always like pursing your lips or something. I don't know. But we're robots now. We're all toasters.
I wish they had given them more like
more personality,
recognizable traits. Like
yeah,
they gave Ned
well,
his
like
hat.
it's cool because in a lot of like fan art, you'll see like Paula has a bow, Jeff has his glasses, and then Pooh has something else. Yeah,
that would have been
cool.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the whole concept of like your body cannot, a biological thing cannot be launched back into the past.
Yeah.
So we need to send robots, and robots like you're gonna put their souls into it. That's super. That's like some Jules Verne level weird science stuff, and I think it's cool. I also like how they look like robots from Wallace and Gromit.
That's true. Yeah. There was
that
one
little
episode.
robot that's on the moon.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember you brought that up during the Let's Play.
Those episodes are so surreal.
There's some really creepy.
So...
Hey, Longspec with his beans.
Longspec. Dude, Wallace and Gromit, those are so good. Those original
They are
ones.
good. Yeah, there were some episodes and like there's like the movie with the were-rabbit that always creeped me
That one
out.
was
Yeah.
The original like great. 3 were I thought like really good.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. This I don't know what that means. Nuka Zone?
Nuka Zone
transaction.
I don't know what that means either.
I was gonna say, I'm like, oh, okay. Animal Crossing. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. Also, Paula doesn't have Thunder Omega yet. That's weird. I normally have that, but maybe I'm underleveled. I don't really understand why that would happen.
Oh
but
dear.
I mean, I'm
not
fine.
the time to say that.
I'm doing more than enough. I'm doing more than enough damage.
This is not the time to say I may be underleveled.
She might not get it. I'm fairly certain she does. I just don't remember. It's not a big deal though.
I have faith in you.
Cause Pooh already has it. Yeah, Pooh has Thunder Omega, so I'm just using this so I can maybe take them all out in one turn. But of course I'm not gonna hit anyone. Okay, yeah, 0 for 4. Wonderful. Love that. Well, that sort of makes up for that. Why isn't turnip a vegetable? It is a vegetable, right?
Isn't it a vegetable?
It is. Nuka Zone is a website where people who play Animal Crossing. Oh, okay, so they go to trade stuff. Okay.
Oh, so
yeah, there are a lot of there are tons of communities and like Discord servers that people make for that sort of thing, and that's what's really fun about the game, I guess, is you can trade with people, and it's easier than it's ever been because multiplayer in Animal Crossing was really a local only thing in the first game.
I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere on Instagram that someone held a Animal Crossing graduation ceremony, like for probably their class or something like that.
Oh, that's really cool.
It was really creative. I thought that was neat.
Yeah, that's
like,
pretty cool.
With how bad the everything involving, the virus and everything has been. It's been
Oh, yeah.
fascinating to see the creative ways that people have come up with ways to cope with that, I suppose, and like creative outlets of like, all right, how do I do this from my house
Yeah.
in a fun, memorable way?
Mm-hmm.
It's been interesting to see that. If anything else, it's been interesting
Race
to see
for
that.
impact. Oh, Paul's gonna die. Jeff's gonna die.
I like the coloring of that Starman specifically.
Oh yeah, it's like the negative color.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I like that. Actually, that looks like...
I just went to the gym, because it's open now. Well, I went to the gym the past 2 days, and I am so sore.
I saw that in the text chat.
Everything is sore.
Everything is sore.
It feels so good. I'm glad to be back.
Good to be back.
Good to be back at my rightful place.
Yes, the gym.
The Gaim. Jim is dead, but
Jim is dead. Yeah, we all know that.
Uh-huh. Alright, if I ever, Ooh, okay. I'll take this. Legendary bat. Thank you very much. Just gonna throw the bat that we somehow still have from going into our minds away.
This transaction, yeah, that would give me a headache too.
I'm just like,
get it over with.
Let's see, the only gyms who've ever been to are the Pokemon gyms. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's how I was until this past year, I guess. And then freshman year of college happens, when everyone gets swole, I guess.
The one time I went to an actual gym...
Not even freshman year, though, but whatever, you know.
I think it was Lifetime Fitness was, like, technically the first gym that I ever went into.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, I mean, it's, like, they have tons of other stuff in that facility. It's not, like, just a gym.
Yeah.
So I guess you could call it a gym.
The treadmills and...
They have a gym in their facility.
Cross-training.
But
oh, wow. Yeah.
in itself, I don't know if I'd call it a gym. I'm not sure what the technical
Mm-hmm.
terms are for stuff like that. But the one time I went to an actual gym, I skinned my knee on the treadmill by racing my friend.
Oh, no.
We turned all the speed up on both of the machines and we're sprinting.
Oh, that's like a move right there.
I slipped. I was probably like 12, and I slipped.
Oh, okay.
And I held onto the bars, but my knee was just dragging on the
hurts.
tread. It hurts. And then we went to like our rec center, which again I don't even know if I'd call that a gym, but there is a gym in the building. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So the one time I've been to an actual gym, I did that because I'm stupid. But I enjoy having like a little workout routine, I suppose.
Yeah, it's fun, especially when you have someone to do it with. Let's get rid of these Starmen people. Oh no, they healed him. That's not good. And there goes the Starstorm, so Paula's gonna die if I'm not careful. Because Paula just can't take anything, and I guess Jeff can't either. Okay.
Yikes.
Nuke them! Nuke them all!
Nuke them all.
Oh, that's kind of harsh on the eyes. He's defeated, and that guy... Lonk says he went to the supermarket and there were no beans. That's very sad. I would be sad if there were no beans. I'm a little busy right now. I can't read all the comments. Sorry. Trying not to die here.
What a frivolous thing to do.
Yes. Alright, you know what? This isn't really... I'm gonna see if I can run away. Hey, there we go. So in this one room, as far as I know, you can find one item, or not one item. Well, yes. So there's one enemy that you can only find here, and it's only if you fight a single enemy, because you can only encounter it on its own. It's the Bionic Kraken. You might never even fight this item, or fight this item. You might never even encounter this enemy. And it has a 1 in 125 or 128 chance of dropping the Gutsy Bat, which is basically the most powerful bat in the game.
Oh wow!
It doesn't have the most powerful base attack, I don't think, but it raises your guts so much that Ness is basically always gonna get smash attacks, like way super often. And it's a cool item, but it is definitely not worth grinding for. And I've gotten it before, but it took hours with speed up. It's just not. Don't go for it. I'm gonna fight one of these guys just because, if it even is. Okay, no, it's not.
Well, I'm in the stream, so
Well, that's true.
The luck,
Let's see.
luck might not be there.
Oh, Mishaps is just making that up. Hey, no, Long, don't leave. We enjoy your presence and your beans. We love the beans, except Bush's baked beans. They don't exist. We don't believe they exist.
Yeah, Bush's baked beans. Yeah. The Starmen just look so cool. I think they're my favorite enemy in the whole game.
Oh yeah, they're iconic for sure.
Also,
There we
that
go.
Superman pose is great.
Yeah. You can actually buy like polos that have like just the Starmen symbol, like where they have theirs on their bodies. It's really cool. I'd always want to get one because it's like a subtle thing.
Yeah, it's really subtle. That is clever.
Let's see. And plus it's a polo, and sometimes if you're like working or whatever, you need to wear one. So, are you a Kraken? Oh no, definitely not. This is oh.
Ooh, wow. The Starman on the... Whoa.
Yeah, this is the final Starman. Because it's the last one. No, I wish
Wow.
I wish there was there's an attack, or not an attack. There's a PSI skill you can learn in the first game called Fourth Dimension Slip, which basically guarantees escape from battle, which is nice. And that's not
wow.
here, so
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna be stupid and well, no, I really shouldn't try Flash, but I'm going to anyway because I like to take risks, I guess. We're gonna do Freeze Omega on him because we want him to go bye-bye.
That's completely fair.
I'm just gonna, well, I'll use a multi-bottle rocket later. Heavy bazooka in the middle. Let's see. You originally wanted your OC to be a cute little femme star man, but no matter what, you couldn't make it look cute. Yeah, that's kind of a hard design, I guess.
It's very imposing. Like, it's
Uh-huh.
a barrel-chested, like, squid-armed, big-footed... Like,
They're very solid looking, you know what I mean? Like their stance is firm.
they not only that, but they also look like the 2319 guys from Monsters Inc. Like
Yeah.
it looks like they're covered in something, so you can't make out any features. So like, it's really hard. It almost looks like they have like a one-piece suit all the way over them. So
Yeah.
it's like it'd be difficult to
It's Squidward.
do anything to their design. Squidward. The noise of him walking.
Too bad that didn't kill me.
Band Geeks is the best episode. I will not hear any quibbling on that. That is the best. That is the quintessential SpongeBob episode.
It's really good. Let's see. But no, your Miss Mayhaps, your UFO design is
oh, it's adorable.
OC is really cute. It's really good. Let's see. You took the head of the Starman and kind of borrowed that design element though, like the visor thing. Oh yeah, it's very cool. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. All right, let's see if this is a... I just want to show off this enemy because you hardly ever see it.
No, the digital eyes are cool because
And
then you
it's
can
not it.
actually do emotions, like
Mhm.
not just a blank visor.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I feel like it's fairly possible that Ness might have like maximum HP by the time you get here. I don't really know. I mean, maybe I am underleveled. I don't really understand why I would be though, but it's fine.
Is your
fine,
what
everything's
good,
fine.
Lonk? To what do you refer?
Yeah. What about yous?
Your
You're
OC?
good. What?
I'm very confuzzled. This guy's a piece of work, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Hey, there we go. After that, all I work is just end up drawing our human version instead. Yeah. Your PFP. I'm not entirely sure what that's referring to.
Not sure either.
I'm curious. I want to see if that Russian guy shows up again. He was very cool. I don't think you ever posted that.
I don't think you posted the human version of your UFO.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. You posted your take on the main party, but not the. I don't think you posted that. Oh, your profile picture. I actually can't see it right now because I only have the chat pulled up. Sorry about that. Unless you're in the Discord, in which case I could just check that later. Let's see. Oh, actually, you know what? I have seen it. It's Lonk. You are very cool. Yes, Lonk from Pennsylvania. Anyone from Pennsylvania is probably
Of course.
all right, at least.
Am I not cool?
Am I not cool?
Am I not cool? No, I still haven't met this Russian person, so I'm very confused.
His what was his username?
It's mythical at this point, so it's funny.
I forget what his username was, but yeah, he was a cool guy. He was just talking a lot about like his homeland or whatever. No, he was just talking about like media and like the sorts of games and things that's available in Russia. It was very cool to talk about.
That's not a perspective I feel like many people get here in the States.
Yeah, yeah. This guy does not want to keel over and die.
How rude.
Yeah, exactly.
The final stream and everything, and he doesn't have the decency to just go down.
Just die. Okay, there we go.
Get out of the way. So our
Oh.
protagonist can do protagonist things. There we go.
Yes, exactly. And Paul is not going to get any experience from this. Oh, your Discord account just disappeared. That's not good. Let's hope it didn't get hacked. There's actually there's a bot that's going around that's like a scam. It's called like Discord birthday or something, and it's like,
Yep.
yeah,
I saw that,
It's,
and I did not click it.
I actually got a direct message from it because they're like, hey, add me to your servers. I'm just like, lol, no.
Heck nah.
No, thank you. I'm not that dumb. But I am a little dumb. Also, your Paula redesign looks so different now from that original drawing. I don't know if did you post that one? I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna give Pooh some Dick's water, a bottle of Dick's water. I'm pretty sure that's short for deluxe, but I love the short RPG item formatting is hilarious to me. There's an item in the first game called a goddess bracelet, but they shorten it to goddess brack. I'm like, yes, the goddess brack.
It's like a license plate.
Yeah.
Miss Mayhaps, the human version drawing also looks really cool. It looks
Let's
like
see.
it would be on promotional art for
Post the original
like a
redesign
game,
drawing.
like an actual game.
Kept tweaking the redesign. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Just so you know, lived in Pennsylvania for most of my life, but now I live in Ireland.
Oh wow, that's cool.
That's a bit of a switch up from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's like a few
Ireland.
miles away.
Just like it's practically across the street.
Yeah, the big blue one.
Yeah, the big blue street called the Ocean.
Yeah.
Just
Ocean Avenue.
Ocean, skip and a jump over an ocean or
Ocean Avenue,
something
which
like
is
that.
an album by Yellow Card.
Ocean Avenue.
That's a good album. I haven't listened to all of it, but I've heard a couple of songs from it. It's good. Also, Ocean Eyes. You would not believe your eyes. You would not believe your eyes.
By the way, what did you name the stream exactly?
Geeg Strikes Back.
Oh yeah, because of the text.
The mistranslation.
I remember that.
The mislocalization.
I just thought you typed it wrong.
Oh no.
Maybe a little walk through the big blue thing. Not advisable unless
A
you
walk
have...
through the big blue thing. I love how that sounds. That's my my latest mixtape actually. A walk through the big blue thing.
It's just like the album art is you just like standing waist deep in water with your back to the camera. You're just walking into the ocean.
Yeah.
Imagine how frightening that would be though if you were on a beach in Ireland and someone just like slowly walked up out of the water onto the beach.
Well, that's
Hello,
that's
I'm
what
Lonk
happens
from
in
Pennsylvania.
That happens in Percy Jackson. He just sort of like falls off of the arch. In the one city. I can't remember.
Missouri, I think.
Yeah, and he just
St.
like
Louis.
Yeah, that's it, St. Louis, and then he just like falls into the river, and then he just walks out of it. I actually finished reading that finally. I'm just gonna
Oh,
move on
really?
because I did not find a kraken. So, oh, hey, look, there it is, right as I say it. Oh boy. How are we going to destroy this guy? Maybe he's weak to freeze. Let's see that. I know it's not gonna happen, but if I get this item first try, I'm going to probably pass out right here in my chair.
I will be so happy if you do.
That's gonna be like the craziest thing.
If you
Hey, there we go.
experience
He is weak to freeze.
any good luck at all, then it will not be because I am here.
Well, he's solidified. That's good.
That is good.
Hey, there he is. Perp for breathing crack. Yes. Perp fire breathing crack. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, of course.
Hey, green squirrel. Thank you. We're almost to the end of this anyway. And we can run
Huzzah.
away for free. I know that Pooh never gets Freeze Omega, so Paula might just never get Light Thunder Omega. That sounds right. I mean, we're high enough level that we probably aren't going to learn any more skills anyway, so let me check.
We don't need to. Oh gosh, here it is, dude.
Oh yeah. Actually,
is
you know what?
it's-
There are more skills I don't have. Oh well.
Again, like I was saying, I've said it in multiple streams, but like the last touch point I had for this game was your playthrough. Like
Mhm.
I haven't watched any other playthroughs of this game
Yeah.
since yours. So it's been a hot minute, but I distinctly remember this fight, this background. Everything about it is very iconic.
Long says, why did you say Pooh? That's a naughty word.
You never know what you get banned for.
I'm a
on
bad
Twitch.
boy, okay? I'm just bad to the bone.
You listen to Kaleo at all?
I don't think I've ever heard of him.
Oh, you gotta look up Kaleo.
Kaleo.
They're an Icelandic
How's that
band.
spelled?
Kaleo.
Weird.
And they're an Icelandic rock group
Mm-hmm.
that gained traction here in the U.S. And like if you hear their main singer, you would not think that these guys were from Iceland.
Mm-hmm.
But oh my gosh, some of their songs absolutely slap. They're like hard
Really?
rock. Oh yeah, but they're like I would call it refined rock. It's not sloppy.
Oh, okay.
It's not chaotic. It's very controlled, and oh my gosh, is it catchy.
Nice.
They have a lot of really good songs.
Let's see. Do I have anything? Why did I name the character Pooh? That's so rude. That's just his name. He's got a I guess that's supposed to be a foreign name or something.
It's like when celebrities name their children Apple or whatever the
It's
heck
so
Elon
dumb.
Musk is naming his child. X25.
This is my child, Apple.
Why would you listen to him rock? Ha ha ha! That's good.
It's a
Ha.
fetus.
Rock group.
Let's see. While Paula can use PK Thunder, she's not very good at it, and self-conscious over the fact, oh, I know she's not very good at it because no one can hit it. Let's see. She prefers to use her other abilities like fire. Pooh, on the other hand, is way better at using PK Thunder than she is, and it pisses her off so much. Yeah, that's pretty funny. But yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's-
Paula definitely specializes in freeze and fire because those are the ones she has the best versions of.
I don't appreciate how the map is moving. I don't like.
Oh yeah, no. This
I
would
don't
be
like
like
it.
if I were to do this in RPG Maker, that'd be like such a pain to animate, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Because you
I'm
need
not a
like
fan.
each individual, like the animation wouldn't be the worst thing, but you'd need every single tile, every single different tile in the tile set for that to work. That's, oh boy.
I think it would be fascinating if someone came out with a game where every level design was like this final boss fight in the sense that it was just sort of in a black void and only what was necessary for the character to see was
That's
the
actually
only thing that existed.
That's kind of how the caves are in the first game. You're just sort of like everything's dark aside from the paths you walk on for the most part. Let's see. Ness, are you surprised? It's me, Pokey. I assist only the strong and able. And they talk about the Apple of Enlightenment again, which you never actually see. They just sort of talk about it. Gygus is weird because he's just weird. He's like the embodiment of evil, I guess. Yeah, that's what Pokey's saying right here.
It's evil, but then
it's
also
like
the design wasn't
you can't
the
really
design.
like. I think he's mostly just to make you uncomfortable, honestly.
Well, only just that, but also it was like somewhat inspired by the childhood trauma of the creator of the game, right?
Yes.
Isn't that what the
So
character's based
Itoy walked into the wrong
like
theater.
a body horror movie?
Yeah. Well, so he was into he walked into a theater and he saw it was the Dismembered Beauty, which it wasn't what he thought he was. He thought it was a rape scene that he saw. Except it wasn't, I don't think. I've actually seen the clip that he walked into. And so, like, obviously, since he was at a young age, it was, like, pretty traumatizing or whatever. Maybe not traumatizing, but, like, it's that feeling that he's trying to embody with this boss, which is very cool. Gonna paralyze Pokey because he's susceptible to it. One of the few bosses that is. Well, maybe not few, but this is where it actually makes a lot of sense to use. Also, very good music right here. You don't want to attack Gygus at all because he's just going to deflect everything that you shoot at him, so do not bother.
So you just gotta take care of Pokey first.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, it was a dismemberment, actually. Obviously, Dismembered Beauty, after all.
Yeah, that would traumatize a kid for sure.
Oh, yeah. My dad let me watch... What was it? He let me watch something with him, like some rated R movie when I was pretty young. I was like, "Can I watch this with you?" And he's like, "Sure." And I'm like, "Oh boy, I got a lot of nightmares from those movies." It was like it was either like maybe it was like Terminator or something, but like when you're a kid, it's like, "Oh boy."
Well,
I think it was also it was Halloween actually. Now I remember seeing that. I remember seeing that with him too.
I just don't enjoy, and this is just me, because I know a lot of people like horror films. I personally don't get it. I really don't get it. But like, if you like that, I mean, sure. But I don't know. It's like, for me, it's my equivalent to eating something that I know is really spicy that I can't handle. It's like, I know what the end result is going to be. So why would I put myself through that if I know I'm not going to enjoy it?
Yeah.
But if you enjoy horror films, go for it. I like more suspense or thriller films versus horror because those films, it seems like it's more concentrated and it actually drives the story forward. Where horror films, the entire... Okay, I won't say it in a broad generality. Maybe it's not because it's all across the board, but I feel like a lot of horror films, it's not plot driven. It's just sort of there. To get a reaction from the audience, and that's it.
They're very vague with describing Gygus in basically any. Miss Mayhaps mentioned this. They are very vague in how they describe Gygus in basically any appearance, almost, except for the first game where he actually shows up in a physical form in the first game. That carries over a little bit. But it's very interesting.
From a narrative standpoint, I actually think that makes more sense because the less detail you give about
like the less people know, like that's what makes horror movies so good. It's like the more the less you know, the scarier it is.
Well, or also they just give you something very surface level, but they don't explain anything deeper. So, for example, in A Wrinkle in Time, like the main antagonist, they just call it it. And it's, obviously not connected to the clown or anything like that, but it's literally like just a brain, like on a pedestal.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that they give you. Everything that the brain does and what it wants and like how it works, they keep most of that in the dark.
Yeah.
Because that's what makes it more fascinating, is that, they don't over-explain it. They don't give you all the details. And I almost think that makes whatever evil thing more frightening because you can't pin it down to one thing.
Yeah. A Wrinkle in Tinkle.
A Wrinkle in Tinkle. Do you know there's like 7 of those books?
I think you mentioned this before. I've read the first one, and it was a long time ago, but
it's so good. If you like EarthBound, like the whole concept of like
I've also seen the
psychic
movie
abilities,
too.
it's so good. It's don't watch the movie.
Well, it was a long time ago, but I have read it.
Yeah, the book is so good.
Yeah, it's pretty short too.
Yeah, it's really not a long read, and like, I wish that like the Coen brothers or someone, I think they make, because they do a good job with the weird otherworldly aspects of it.
Yeah.
I want like an artsy director to get a hold of it. I didn't want Disney to get a hold of it.
Yeah.
I knew they'd. I had a bad that Han Solo bad feeling about this. Like levels of like, oh, I'm not sure if that's who I wanted to make this movie.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna Disneyify it, and I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
The original book
I was gonna
actually
mention
is very
something, but
fascinating.
I can't remember. I don't know. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's go. Gygus cannot think rationally anymore, and he isn't even aware of what he's doing now. His own mind was destroyed by his incredible power. What an almighty idiot. Yep, that's what he is. And you will be just another meal to him. Oh boy, okay, here we go. So this is the phase where you can actually damage him. So we just gotta do whatever we can and try to survive. Shield. In this fight, you can actually poison him, in the Japanese version. And if you
really,
if you let him die to poison damage, it actually like does a very strange thing to the game, and like it glitches and a bunch of stuff happens. It's pretty interesting.
The Gygus's face kind of looks like the red man from One Night at Flumpty's, like before it completely mushes back.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like. Why does Lonk always start to dissolve partway into the streams?
Lonk says he wants help. I don't know what he seems to be. Maybe he's getting Thanos snapped slowly. Slapped.
Oh, I see.
Let's see. I don't really know how it works. From what I can gather, he's an alien that took over Earth, but a prophecy tells him that's what he freedom 10 years back. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It's fairly explained because he does. This is his second time sort of trying to take over. It's very interesting. Maybe Lonk is just freaking out from Gygus or something. Maybe he's never seen this before. Because this is definitely it's something that you see. Oh yeah, he's talking about Gygus. Gygus talks to you and he says some creepy things. I saved a multi-bottle rocket for this point, so.
I saved the multi-bottle rocket just for such an occasion.
Just so that I can fire it into the intangible life form and somehow do damage to it.
Or you could say it's a tangible. It is so powerful that it is a physical embodiment of evil.
Yes. Well, that's what it is.
Yeah, evil taken to material.
The bottle rocket didn't work. Okay. Am I messing something up? I'm very confused.
What do you mean it didn't work?
Yeah, I know that's not supposed to happen unless I'm messing this up. Let's see. Also, I know this is like the final battle and all, but I gotta go pick up dinner, so you'll be back hopefully. Yeah, I mean we'll maybe be here. I don't know. It depends on how long it takes.
We'll be at that tent.
Yeah, well, if not, we'll probably be in the tent.
Yeah, join us for the victory lap, if nothing else.
Let's see. Long says, nah, I know EarthBound like the back of my hand. Don't worry. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're here, you're probably a fan of the series. I don't know why some random person
would
click on an EarthBound stream
who has no connection to the game at all.
Yeah.
Like just dropping into a stream.
Okay, let's
What the heck is going on?
Yeah.
Would probably be forefront to their mind.
He used flash on us. What's interesting about this fight is that Gygus is actually just a background layer. Like, there's no actual enemy sprite. Which is why it looks like this. Which is very interesting.
Well, it gives it a more feeling of it being vast and uncontained.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna put up another PSI shield. Oh, not enough power points. Okay. Do I have I have a truffle, right? I got pudding.
Hey, something.
Yep, that'll work. Jeff.
You ever tried Fritos in chocolate pudding? Like dipping
What?
Fritos into chocolate pudding and eating it? Have you really never tried that?
That sounds gross.
It's actually incredible.
Like Fritos, like the corn chips?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
In chocolate pudding. It's amazing.
That sounds interesting.
It's similar to dipping like Wendy's fries in like a Frosty.
Okay.
Frosty. It's so
That's
good.
fair. I can't really criticize that because I do like the fry and Frosty combo.
Yeah, if you like that, you'll like Fritos. And since they're usually like you can buy the scoops, it's like perfect.
Okay, that's cool.
It's like the perfect dessert version of like chips and salsa. It's like the weird otherworldly dessert version of that.
Yes. Let's see.
Honk honk monk.
Plonk clonk monk. Yes, precisely. This music too is also pretty creepy. There's a track that they made that sort of pays homage to this in the Mother 4 game, which is now called Oddity. And it's called Battle Against a Far Superior Foe, and it's absolutely terrifying. It's meant to sort of be similar to this, and actually a later version of the song too.
Huh.
I think rock and roll. Why not?
Of like video game bosses are concerned, I think that, I mean, up to this point, I feel like bosses were very disposable.
Yeah.
And like unimpressive in the sense that you knew that they would be back. But in a game that sets itself up in tone to be this serious, like this guy, you don't know. Like this guy means business. This is like a more memorable boss fight because it's not normal. And that makes it memorable.
And he's like, why don't you call her your mommy?
Oh no, he didn't.
Yeah. Alright, now it's time to, Oh, that's weird text formatting. What the heck? That looked very weird.
That was weird.
It showed Pooh's name in a different font there. Also, I probably shouldn't have used this, but it's fine, because it's not really gonna matter. Yeah, okay. Well, time to start praying, quite literally.
I'm not going to be able to speak in Glonk.
In Glonk?
Please help.
I'm gonna heal. Well, life up. Nessa's gonna be on HP restoration duty right now. Paula's gonna pray. Jeff's gonna Jeff, and then Pooh's gonna
Jeff.
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 Jeff's gonna stop, or Pooh's gonna stop crying because that's just annoying.
Just snap out of it.
Yeah.
I don't like how shaded the teeth are. That makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's weird. All right, here we go. The long sequence.
So is this the game where this like trope came from of like during a final battle, all the characters you've met before sort of like coming together to like wish you all the best?
Sort of, I guess. Yeah, you could say that.
Because I like it. I think it's pure. I think it's cool.
It is very cool. And they sort of, ooh, yes, Gygax defenses became unstable. They actually had a concept for this in Mother 3 as well. That they didn't fully use, kind of. But yeah, it's very interesting. This is a cool thing.
Pattern.
It sticks out though. Like this is very, like EarthBound is definitely known for this in terms of like how you defeat this boss. It's a very memorable final fight for sure.
Oh yeah.
Let's try and make him cry. Actually, no, we can't do that. We don't have brain shock. Or no. Flash would do that, but let's try it. Why not? Let's have some fun with this because we need to waste a turn. Paula will pray. Jeff can. There isn't unfortunately there isn't really much for us to do. Let's spy on Gygax and see what he's hiding.
Lonk is turning into a physical version of Lonk. Like a living me character over there.
Yeah. I feel good. I feel good, he says. It hurts, Ness. Yeah, this is Rated E for everybody, right?
Rated E for everyone.
This is what this. Well, the game was rated KA back in the day because that's kids to adults. That's what the rating was. But it's yeah. I don't know about that. There are many reasons why this game was changed to T when it was re-released.
That is understandable.
Same thing for the prequel. Got the Runaway 5 here. Almost said Runaway Guys. Different channel. Very good channel though. Would recommend. Oh, everything's sore. It didn't work. I didn't think so. Oh, hey, there's a new person. It's Noiver Never. I love that name. That's a pretty good Pokemon too. You came in for in time for the finale. Excellent. Perfect.
Yay!
Welcome to the stream.
What does Noivern look like?
It's like a okay, so it's a flying dragon type.
It's
like
got to be a little dragon because that's like a wyvern.
Well, yeah, so it's like a bat with ears and it's like a sound wave
noir,
thing.
like black. Is it black?
It's dark.
Ah, okay.
So
like
it's
a
cool.
Dark wyvern.
Look it up. It's actually a really cool Pokemon. It's spelled well. It's right there. You can. The spelling's right there. No, it's very cool. It's a pretty good Pokemon. I've never actually used it though, but that's what I've heard. It's one of my friend's favorites. Casey's actually. You know Casey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see who's next. It's Polestar Preschool. Oh wow, did not know you were on Lonk. Yes. We have Lonk from Pennsylvania here. The
Yes.
portal to Hyrule is actually in Pennsylvania. That's what we learned in the last stream.
Is that where Lonk's from? Are we sure about that's where Lonk's from?
Well,
I don't think Lonk originally came from Pennsylvania.
well, you don't know about that.
I'm pretty sure he hails from Mii Plaza.
Well, no, Street Pass though. The Mii's, yeah, the Mii Plaza. You know, there's probably a remix of that was made with this song or something.
Oh wow,
I
there probably is.
I wouldn't put it past humanity to make that.
I actually love a lot of those like standard Wii tunes.
Yeah.
Like they're really catchy and like really good for.
Oh
like,
yeah, no,
having
like
background
it's definitely a
videos.
good song. It's just kind of funny. I mean, like that's a meme that's pretty good, just because it's like.
Relatable.
Well, no, like, well, because it's like we grew up in that era.
Yeah.
And also like just the fact that like I mean there are some that are kind of dumb, but like then some people actually like take the song and make it really good. Like there's one where it's like the Mii channel music, but it's fire, and they add like a beat to it,
Oh really?
and it's really cool.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Pretty much at this point, if anyone tells me there's like X, Y, or Z remix of the Wii version, I'll be like, yeah, that sounds real. That
Yeah.
sounds like someone would do that for sure.
I'm fairly certain Ben pulled one up during the radio show,
Oh really?
and it was either that or Megalovania. He just started playing it, and we're like, what? I'm like, what are you doing? Stop. We definitely played one version before the show when we have like our crackhead energy, just sort of like
right.
let's
yeah.
get our energy out before let's get the jitters out before the show, because
Yeah.
that's normally the time when I get possessed anyway. So
Have you guys thought
There
about
was- there
doing
was
any,
one
like,
show where, like,
special?
when the one time when Toby actually possessed me before the show, like that was the show I drew blood before, because Ben had to wrestle him out of me on the floor. It was a wild time. It was great. And I'm not going to give anybody context for what I'm saying, because
Of course
I
not.
think it's funnier that way. You were saying something, I think. Maybe. Or maybe
I was
you
just
weren't.
gonna ask if you, Ben and Abby, thought about doing any like remote shows and then put them on your channel.
Oh, we might. It just depends. 'Cause
I mean,
it's hard to
it's not the
coordinate.
same.
It's hard
but
to
since
coordinate time when we're all able to do it at the same thing. Because like he and Abby and some other people are doing some D&D stuff, and I might be able to join
Yeah.
for that. It's just like because they're doing like a podcast sort of thing, except it's Sunday nights and I work Sunday nights, so like that's something that's hard for me to do.
Wait, they're gonna record their D&D stuff?
Not record, just do like just maybe the audio or something.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I would enjoy joining that. It's just like I'm so busy. Let's see.
I read his full like his script for the first arc.
Oh, you did?
And
I actually didn't have time to check that out. I totally forgot
It's
about
very
that.
good. He's got a really good start.
That's good. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
A D&D campaign is only as good as the story it's built on.
Oh, the DM, that's like the linchpin for whether or not each and every session is fun or not.
Yeah. And Frank recalled Ness's shining young face and remembered the time when he tried to stab him.
Yes. I remember that boy. I tried to shank him behind a building.
And then I used my robot to try to shank him, but it didn't work well.
And I hope he's doing just fine.
You cannot grasp the true form of Gygas attack. Oh, I'm so excited. I ordered a bunch of stuff because, like, I needed a few things, like beard stuff for, like, to keep my, my wonderful beard looking even wonderfuler, if that makes any sense.
No, I get it. I got it.
And I got this really cool shirt. I'll send a picture in context. It looks really cool.
Okay.
It's funny. It's actually pretty fitting that it's Pride Month now when I decided to get it just randomly. But no. What else? I got more protein because I needed more protein. I got vanilla because that was the cheaper flavor and I actually hadn't had that yet, which is exciting. What else? Also, the scene is very emotional. I'm gonna be quiet. Oh, it's playing the song.
Aw.
But yes. Oh, look at that. A lot of damage there.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. And it's time for seizure mode, everybody.
Whoa.
I apologize for epilepsy if that's something you have.
Looks like a tracking issue.
Yeah, it's weird. This is a lot of sprite stretching. Oh boy.
I just had a stroke.
Oh, yep. Lonks had a stroke. And Paula can't think of anyone else. Paula's call was absorbed by the darkness.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah. Actually, we need Ness to heal, just in case we don't want anyone dying, even though it really doesn't matter too much as long as Paula's alive. Lonk always has strongs, he says.
Rip Paula's call.
Yeah, rip Paula's call.
Lost to space.
I'm honestly surprised we've made it this far. Yeah, you said Paul instead of Paula. I'm honestly surprised we made it this far, given how unlucky this playthrough was.
Well,
and I'm not blaming you, but if you seem like you want to be blamed for this.
I understand it is all I'm saying.
Okay.
I deal with technical problems all the time.
Yes.
And people just assume it's my fault. If anything technological goes wrong in my house, it is my fault somehow. So I just assume that responsibility of this playthrough.
Toby!
Toby kept praying.
Toby! I'm gonna keep saying it like that. 27,500 damage. Look at that. What an assault on the eyes. B.O. and Toby. Body odor and Toby. Does anyone know why I always have strongs? Because you're running out of lonks.
Oh wow, that's
Ness, it seems like I'm going to be running away. But perhaps I'll sneak away to another another era to think about my next plan. It's a good bet that we'll see each other again. Alright, I'll be seeing you. Now see, which of us is the cool guy now? And he goes away. Setting up Mother 3, sort of, maybe.
Maybe.
And that's how Mother 3 happened. Yep, that's right, basically. Oh, and what a game that is. And now if you pay attention here, this static here is actually the static at the beginning of the game where it shows the war against Gygas screen
Oh.
words. Yeah, see this right here. Yeah, this is a little harsh in the eyes, but when you're playing it on a TV, it isn't as bad because CRTs were not as sharp.
Also, the fact that when the enemy is extinguished, the fact that it's like a screen turning fuzzy and then shutting off.
Yeah.
If like the story about the backstory behind the design of Gygas is true, the fact that he ends like a screen being turned off is very fitting.
Yeah, for sure. And the war against Gygas is over.
For now.
No. Just adds the Final Fantasy fanfare in there.
Just the random, just anything, just a random. Just like a totally inappropriate song for the moment.
No.
And then titles start scrolling and Zombies on Your Lawn starts playing.
Oh yes. The oh man, no. Well, I'm not gonna talk about Persona 3 because spoilers. People really like to spoil Persona games for some reason. I mean, they don't, but like, at least for 3 and 4, since they've been out for so long, people are just like, this is this person, or like this guy, this thing happens, and it's like, don't.
That's no fun.
Don't. Spoiling a Persona game is like cutting off a limb. It's bad.
It's very bad.
You can only play those games for the first time once.
That's very true.
But yes. What were you saying one of your best Final Fantasy games was? Neuwerner. Let's see. I don't really know how this works, but I'm okay with it. It's fine.
Oh, the soul's coming back?
Yeah, they're just like, well, time to go back now.
Well, I mean, if their vessel's broke, I mean, it makes sense.
I guess, yeah. Yay. Yay. I got cola, yay. No. Memes. Let's see. what did you say, Locke? I don't think you said anything bad. But...
I'm very confused.
Let's see. Then they gave Pokey a soul.
Pokey a soul.
Yeah. Let's see. Our travels together end here. I must return to Dalam and use the experience for the good of my country. Ness Paula Jeff, let me demonstrate a strange power before I go. I realized this power as a child. PSI, farewell. Now. It's kind of odd that they named that, but whatever. Just disappears and summons some presents.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. I'd be like, yay, money. No. Paula, Ness, it was great to hang out with you guys. It really was. I'm glad that I had a chance to use some of my theories that I've been studying so hard. It's remarkable. If, just maybe, well, if you two get hitched someday, maybe I'll be the one that fixes your broken electronic appliances. I'm going to stay here for a while.
When you know you're the third wheel.
Yeah. Oh, boy. The best third wheel, though. Alright. Good music here. No. Well, then I'll escort you. Paula's like, no, bitch. Okay, let's see. A letter from Mom inside. Ness takes it, and then we also got the letter from the kids. Or Tony, actually. This one is the letter from the kids. Let's see. Go ahead and read these, of course.
Of course.
Dear Ness, how are you? Since you left home on your journey, things have changed around here. For example, I don't have to do as much laundry. Also, we don't seem to eat steak as much as we used to. I heard that you once defeated some Universal Evil character. What was it? Googie or something like that? Well, that sounds really great. I want to hear all the details, so hurry home, okay? Tracy King and I are waiting for you. Love, Mama.
When you defeat an all-powerful time-traveling evil in another dimension in the body of a robot, and then you make it home for dinner.
Oh, yes, of course. Let's see. Dear Jeff, everything's really going great here. I wish I could have gone with you on your adventure, even just part of the way, but instead I'm sitting here waiting for you in Winters. I want to see you again as soon as possible. Can't wait to see your cheerful face. I bet your glasses are dirty. If you come back, I'll clean them for you. Like I said, I'm waiting for you. Yours truly, Tony. P.S. Don't show this letter to anyone. Who's Ness? Oh, I have no clue. Dear Paula, how are you doing? I'm fine. I'm fine too. So are me. Me also. Me okay. Please come and play with us again at Polestar Preschool. Oh yeah, one more thing. Bring us some presents, if you have any. Sincerely, your friends at the Polestar Preschool. Aw. Wonderful.
Aw.
Okay, so time to take Paula home. Which you actually don't need to do. You can just go and do the credits. Let's see, teleport beta. And let's go to Tucson. Who is this Googie person? Oh, I don't know. He's the guy from Mother 5. He's the protagonist.
The protagonist from Mother 5. There's so many things wrong with that statement.
Googie.
It's funny. Googie.
That's how I would say that.
Like Stitch.
Yeah. Are there any aminals in here?
Are there any aminals in here?
That's such a good movie.
It is a good movie.
I love the theming and everything. How his name is like Stitch and he brings the family together. Let's see. Ness, thank you for escorting me. X-cape. X-cape. No. But I've forgotten it. I'm sure I'll remember by the time I see you again. Well, I guess this is it. Goodbye. So long. See ya. Bye. Aw.
Aw.
Alright, now we're on our own. If I want... I wonder if I can still get the bicycle, because I want to show off some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Some pretty fun things you can do. Unfortunately, I can't show off the glitch with the Shattered Men, because I accidentally fought both of them, so...
Whoops.
I mean, I can load a save state, actually. Maybe. Wait a minute, who are you? I am... I don't know, who am I? Wait, who am I?
Yeah, he beat you to it.
This is the Psycho Shop Puncture.
Ah, funny.
Wordplay.
Funny. This is where all the hooligans are buying their bikes, are they?
Yeah. And he lets us borrow the bike for free.
I mean, you did just save the universe, so I guess you're entitled
It's
to something.
true. I mean, he lets us get one for free anyway, but it's pretty cool. Let's see. So there are no enemies, but if we ride the bike, it'll actually play the music, I think. Yep. This is basically the only way to stop that music from playing. I actually don't really like the bicycle much because it's like it gets stuck on things and it's just large and you can only use it if you're on your own, so.
I just like his static, like, happy face whenever
Yeah.
he's on it. It's
Great.
funny.
You see him smiling. Deep darkness. Also, we're teleporting on our own, which is kind of weird to look and see. Long
It
thinks
is.
he lost his memory. Oh no.
You gotta replace the cartridge.
Long is going
You gotta take the
wonk.
cartridge out, get all the dust out of it, and put it back in.
Yep. I'm not gonna talk to everybody, but almost everyone has something new to say, which is really cool. But listen to this. It makes some very weird noises. Also, I don't know if it hurts you because you're not technically underwater, so. But yeah, it's bicycle does weird things in the swamp.
It's worth it just to see his happy face.
Yeah,
It's
he's like,
worth it.
"Yay! I've got giant quads." Let's see. I got what else can we do? Well, I mean, I know what we can do. We'll glitch around a little bit. I'll drop a save. And then we can... I'll drop a
Saves
save.
are good.
What I'll do is I'll save the game. If I... Well, actually, I don't even know if we can. Let's see. Hi, it's your dad. To get to the next level? I guess you don't need to tell me that. Or, I don't need to tell you this anymore. Next week will be your birthday, Ness. I'm trying very hard to be home for that big day. I'll be sure to get you a good present. I've been following your adventures closely, but I want to hear about them from you in person. You sound a lot more mature over the phone. Well, I'll see you at home then. Alright, I guess I'll just, I'll create a save state here on my, real NES, or SNES.
That's a good idea.
Let's see. I still have all of my LP saves here.
Oh,
Or not LP, tent save, and sure. If you guys know what's what, you'll know what emulator I'm using. It's one of the best ones. Oh, hello, Photo Man. I don't remember you being here, but okay. Also, you're behind the fence. That's kind of not a good idea, unless you're going for something artistic.
He is behind the fence.
I didn't sign the release forms. No. All right, let's see. I don't know if I don't even know if it'll work, but we'll see. To get
If
in
this
there.
does, that'll be so cool.
Oh yeah. There's some wacky things you could do. You can open up like the debug menu and like add stuff to your inventory.
Oh my gosh.
You can edit party members, do all this really, like, you can warp around, you do a lot of really fun stuff.
Because I did see the one successful warp you did back there.
Yeah, we warped to the cafe, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, behind the counter.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone there was just
Unfortunately,
like
we weren't-
awkwardly like looking around like.
Yeah, we weren't able to leave, though, which kind of sucks. Because otherwise we would have gotten into Foresight early.
Noiver Never is asking about the tent glitch.
Oh yeah, okay, so it's fairly well known. I actually didn't know about it until I watched the Let's Play. But if you normally, it might not be working because we beat the game, but if you keep on checking this corner here, it'll just do really crazy random shit. Like it can do almost anything. You'll get like random text strings, it'll warp you places, sometimes it'll open up menus. And it does some crazy stuff. I can reload another save after we, because it doesn't look like this is working, so I'm gonna go back later.
Because didn't you make a save state?
I did.
Before
So,
you did this last time.
Yeah, so we can just we can do that. We can go through the credits and then we can just go back to that save and
Okay.
and do that there. So because I do want to play around with it a little more, especially once we have Pooh in our party, because last time we did it we only had 3 of us.
Ah, that's true.
And now I'm actually gonna make use of the bicycle because we're alone.
Speed this whole process up.
Yeah, so if you want, you can actually, you are able to, yeah, look at this, I can't even, can't even go through these trees. Oh, okay, you're just asking if we could do it. Okay, yeah, I will be in a sec. But yeah, if you want, you can actually just take Paula home. I guess maybe it's canon that they have like a sleepover after that or something. Fun little
Stay
overnight
over at
together.
my place after we defeated the embodiment of evil.
Lonk, I don't know why your teeth hurt, but I'm not sure if I can help you with that.
You gotta stop eating those bricks. That's
yeah,
not a good
eating bricks
idea.
is not good. Why do you exist? That's a
Not to
quite,
eat bricks. That's what it
yeah,
is.
that's quite a existential question right there.
Literally, the word exist is in the word existential.
Yep. Your mom's like, you did good.
Good job.
And then they start walking in place at the camera. Oh, this song is so good. It's called Good Friends, Bad Friends.
It's a little celebratory dance.
Yep.
Even the dog is having fun.
An odd little, a very strange and minuscule detail is that EarthBound sort of does have a lighting engine. And so if you check out the curtains during different times of day, they'll actually have like different lights behind them. It's really cool. You can really only notice it at the first part of the game, but it's very interesting. Liar X Adjurate. I never got these names when I was a kid. Got the Sharks, BH Perkle, the Mayor, Captain Strong.
Even though he wasn't, and he was defeated by children.
Wait, I was gonna say.
Child.
That's,
So when that police force is pretty sad.
Yeah. Got Paula's parents. Orange Kid and Apple Kid and his little mouse friend. That's a very fun sprite. I love it with like its big teeth and everything.
Oh, the mouse.
Mr. Everdread. The Runaway 5, who became Runaway 6 for one show. Got our Happiest. They do this in every game. I love it. The staff roll.
The full cast recap.
Carpenter, whatever you want to say. Bubble Monkey, Tony, and Maxwell, and Tessie, of course. The Derp, before all derps. The Tessie Watching Club. Brick Road, aka Dungeon Man. Dr. Randonuts. Yeah, Porky is definitely or Pokey rather, is a coward in this game for sure. Got Mr. Saturn. Which
Like
is the
their
race.
collective?
Yes, the race. That's what they're called. Master Belch, or Barf, depending on when you fight him. George Montague, a character who's basically never named, and his brother Gerardo.
Huh.
The people who gave us they were digging the hole in the desert.
Oh.
Got Talarama. And Geldegard and Monotali. Venus!
Geldegard is such a cool name.
It is pretty cool, yeah. Excrement, no. Pooh. Star Master, Pooh's Master. There's Dungeon Man. The Noble
Whoa.
Warrior. Got the Tenda Tribesman. I love the leader with his mustache.
And Kane.
Yeah. The Flying Men, who are not dead. Only one of them died, I think.
Oh,
I
yeah,
wonder,
the
I wonder if
Flying
it
Man.
changes the amount of graves, actually, depending on how many die. That'd be something that's really
That'd be
cool attention to
sad.
detail. Well, yeah. A lot of these NPCs you might not actually see if you're not exploring, because I don't think we saw that one in the red, but
Well, I mean, if you put that much effort into sprites,
Your father's a telephone! Surprise, plot twist.
your dad is phone guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Ness is Funtime Freddy.
Well, there is souls being put into robots. I'm just saying.
You know, that's true. I still can't really wrap my head around that whole thing. It's way too much. It's way too complicated.
yeah,
But if you
I mean,
keep
that's
making
kind of the
money and
point.
keep making games, why not? Well, I think at this point he just wants people to not even bother. He's like, I'm gonna make this so complex no one will care.
Well, I appreciate the fact that you don't have to know the lore in order to play the game.
Oh,
or
no,
to
no,
enjoy the
yeah.
Games. If,
And it still
if-
makes it sort of interesting, I guess, albeit very complicated.
I've never played any of those games.
I
One day
played
might,
the first
but
3, I think.
They just look insanely stressful.
Yeah, they can be, I guess. I mean, it's thrilling, for sure. It's not as much scary, because you get used to
finally-
the jump scares.
Finally see the photo guy from the front. for
Yeah.
once.
Oh, this song. Smiles and Tears. It's so good.
It is really good.
Thank you, Shigesato Itoi. You're the best. He's like a renaissance man in Japan. He does literally everything.
Good for him.
Yeah. He's pretty cool. He actually has a company. They make like year planners and notebooks and stuff. It's called what is it? Kobunichi Teko, I think.
Huh.
Something like that. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, I have a lot of text. I do like seeing all these photographs. Even if you didn't go to the spots, you'll still get them all. Because I know there are definitely some that I missed.
Lonk, don't worry about it. Friends don't let friends eat bricks.
Fish are friends, not
If we
food.
didn't care, we wouldn't tell you not to eat bricks.
Yes. He caught the ghosts on camera. Is this actually Fatal Frame?
Everyone has that one friend that makes the same pose in every picture.
Well, I love how Ness is the only one who's actually smiling. They're all just staring there with their plain faces.
Everyone else got
This is when we
thrown
tripped
into
on
this whole thing
coffee.
in a whirlwind. Yeah.
Yeah. This is where the coffee trip happened, and that's the evil tent we destroyed. Not really. That's the real one.
That's the famous glitch tent.
This is where we went to hell and back.
This is where we.
No, I remember
discovered
because I ended one of the streams with the screen totally just scrambled up.
Oh yeah, it was completely jacked up.
It was really cool. It's always fun to see that.
Chief buggers. That being like a job is just so funny to me. Like it makes sense.
Oh yeah, no,
What
it's
when
an
he has, like, a
important
job
job.
title.
It's a very important job. Ape, which is now Creatures Inc. Actually.
Ape debugging team. That is what they do. They pick bugs off each other.
Yep. Well, I mean, if you're working in an office that much, you're bound to get some bugs. They don't let them leave, actually. Shigesato, okay, Itoi. Yeah, when you create your characters, you hear Itoi say "okeska" at the beginning. It's a very, what is it? Very iconic voice clip. Lonk says, "Do you guys like me? Yes, you're pretty cool.
Lonk,
Albeit a little dramatic at times."
4 out of 4 stars. Would recommend.
Would recommend Lonk from Pennsylvania, except
Yes.
make sure you bring pots for him to smash.
Yes. Bring lots of pots.
Special thanks to some people.
To lots of people. Like a
Yeah.
lot. This is like Marvel special effects a lot.
Oh yeah, and many others.
I mentioned it before, but there's so much content to this game. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Like, considering how many very different, like, some games find, like your Dark Souls, for example, they pick an aesthetic and they like carry it out through the entire game.
Yeah.
Like,
This
it
has
has
a
a-
lot of different locales to it.
This goes so many different places emotionally, geographically in the game, character-wise, like it's all over the place. But at the same time, I appreciate I appreciate the consistency of the attitude of the game across all of the different settings and
Yeah.
the different like events that take place. There's still like consistency, but they were able to do it in such a way where they could explore and do a bunch of fun stuff in the same game, which is
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. They just played the "I missed you" voice clip there.
Aw.
And Toby.
And Toby. I forgot that you put the music note there.
I love it. Also, I guess maybe he was playing this whole time, and we were just commentating.
You should get that on a t-shirt. On
Uh,
a black t-shirt, just the player Toby with the
that'd be
music note.
funny. Let's see. They always thank the players, and there is actually a little bit more, so we're just gonna wait for a little bit. We can chat, I guess. What have you guys been up to? I've been working out, and that's about it. I'm very busy.
That's completely fair.
Yes.
I've been reading a lot, and then writing.
Oh yeah, I finished Percy Jackson finally. I think I already mentioned that, but
You mentioned that you finished it, but what did you think of it overall?
well, I had read it before. I was just rereading it for a class, and by rereading it, I mean I read like 2 chapters of it for the class, and then I just didn't finish it, and so I decided to.
That's fair.
My land 2 could be knocking at the door this time of night. Would you answer it? Guess who? A letter arrived from my brother Pokey. It's addressed to Ness. There's no stamp, and it's not time for the mailman to come. Anyway, I brought it over. It says, "Come and get me, loser. Spankety, spankety, spankety." I wonder where he is. Dun dun dun. EarthBound 2.5. The end?
They should. Oh, they actually did put the question mark at the end.
Yep.
Wow.
They do.
I literally just watched Sherlock Holmes 2.
And this is where everyone inserts their fan fictions for what happens after this, because there is no game for it, sort of. So, I mean, I guess. I don't know. There's no direct like. There's no more story. There's no other story for Ness, but very good. I guess we can load our save here.
Our glitch save.
Let's see if I can figure out which one it is. Is it 5? It's not 5. 4? Yep, it's 4. Okay. I mean, I guess
Oh,
it doesn't.
wow.
I guess it doesn't matter because we can warp. So go into 3. I'm only gonna do this for a little bit because I do have some things I want to get to today. I gotta make sure I can eat before work, so
Myself too, so that works out.
yes. But we'll have some fun. Yeah.
We'll see if my presence will get you any sort of a fun glitch.
Yeah. We'll see.
He's
Oh,
gonna take the picture again.
yeah. Let's see. Long's asking if we think what age he is, and I
have no
don't
idea.
really care to know. But if you're talking like that, I guess you're probably too young for this stream.
Waddle up, waddle up, waddle.
Remember, this is for mature audiences, as the
Yes.
warning says beforehand.
Right.
Because we are adults. We're
Indeed.
very mature, as they say. Maybe it just doesn't want to work. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm not in the right place. Let's go. Let's keep on clicking.
You can do it.
I'm just trying to like inch around and see if I'm in the right place here. Once it starts stuttering is when you know it's working.
Mm-hmm. Because there's no like delay in like what part of the game you can do it in, except for like the end, right?
I mean, you can do it any time, really. It's just sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's very bizarre,
Huh.
and I don't even know if anyone knows why this happens. You know, it's crazy.
How's the weather in Ireland, Lonk? I'm curious about that
Oh, yeah.
legitimately. Because like I know that a stereotype of like England is that it's always like rainy and overcast, but
I
I'm
love
curious
that.
like where you are in Ireland, like what the temperature's like. Because right now in Ohio it is hot.
Oh, he's angry. He says, "At least I'm not playing a kid's game." Listen, EarthBound is arguably not a kid's game.
I think that boss battle proved it.
Yeah. Maybe not fully, but
That is weird though.
It's
That it's
not
not.
working.
Why is it? Is it just because it's harder to see?
maybe
Because there's so many
it
characters
might
now?
be like a single.
Point in the game.
Yeah,
where that
well, it
works?
might no, like it might just be like one pixel where it works. Also, sneeze might be coming. Never mind, it's going away. Okay. I need to remember. I need to spare your ears from that.
Oh gosh.
Whenever one of the Bens, it's not the Ben, the other Ben. Whenever he sneezes, especially on like a mic, it's like the loudest thing ever. I'm like, if you're not expecting it, it'll definitely freak you out. 3 degrees Celsius.
It's
Translate, please.
black and 3 degrees Celsius.
We're dumb Americans. We don't know what Celsius is. Isn't it like multiply it by 5/3 and add 32?
Something like that.
Let's see. Oh, hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. Dad, we already freaking you freaking fricks. No. When will you learn?
When will you learn?
Oh, but
You
no.
can do it.
We already solved the world. No, we already saved the world. We solved the puzzle.
you,
EarthBound is a puzzle game.
You solved my save the world puzzle.
Yay.
I've been foiled.
Wrong lever.
That movie is so good.
It is. I remember last time.
So
Well,
good.
last time I watched it was when we all did it together, and that was years ago. Do you remember?
Did we watch that at your house?
We
for some
did.
reason?
Yeah, we did.
That I do seem to remember that.
Because you're like, this is a good movie. We're like, yeah, let's watch it. It's so much fun.
It's such a like underrated movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of the funniest ones they ever like Disney has come out with.
It's got a
ever.
sequel too.
I have never watched Kronk's New Groove.
I have. And it has to do with him like cooking a lot.
That's fine. I'm okay with Kronk. I just haven't seen the sequel.
Yeah, he's cool.
I know. I've
Fun character.
growing up, one channel that we did get is
It's 34 degrees. Is it really that cold? That doesn't sound right. I mean, I don't know.
If you're on the northern
Is-
tip, I guess.
Well,
of-
that's
of
true. I mean,
Ireland.
is it
It's
is
also
it night there
according-
now?
I think it is.
Okay,
'cause
that
he
would make
said
okay.
the
That
weather
does.
outside is black, so I
True.
assume.
I did not know black was a weather condition.
Me neither.
That would do it right there. Yeah, we're not getting anything. This is bizarre. I mean, I've done this before. I did it on stream. I have proof.
Oh, it's like 10:30 p.m. in Ireland.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it would be dark.
I suppose so.
Yeah, this is just not working.
That's so weird.
So
I guess it only works in that one part of the game?
maybe, or maybe I'm just using the wrong check command. I mean, I can try both. Yeah, it's just not doing it.
That's weird.
C'est très bizarre. For some reason, I thought this was gonna be a lot longer than it was.
The final battle?
Yeah.
You doubted your skills?
No, I just thought it took longer. And I guess I imagined that first dungeon being a lot, or like the whole like past portion being a lot longer,
Oh,
or taking
gotcha.
a lot longer, because it's only really a few rooms. But
Well, I mean, you've been streaming for like 2 hours, right? Like average, and it's almost
yeah, it's
like
been an hour.
and a half.
It's been an hour and a half. for
Yeah,
the stream,
so like that's fair.
yeah, the zombies are back here.
It would have been worse if you were like pressed for time. If it was like getting really insane.
Yeah,
I'll blame you for the rest of my life, in quotes.
quote unquote. Oh, come on. You can do it. I'm gonna like nuzzle my way in there. It did play a
Ness-
noise. Maybe.
Ness just goes walking off the edge.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. It's just not like, maybe I've seen it happen with Pooh in the party, so I'm not really sure
That's
what the
weird.
dealio is. Oh, also this dude's here now. Out of the way! I'm gonna leave and come back, see if that has anything to do with it.
You're fine, Lonk. I
Look,
assumed that
this
when
guy,
you said
this
the
guy
weather
wandered
was black
all the way.
outside.
This guy wandered all the way from here, over here. It's wild.
That's wild.
Do I have any advice for you if you say you're really stupid?
I don't know if those two thoughts are connected.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't take any wooden nickels, kids.
Eat your vitamins.
Ooh, yes, vitamins. Those are good. Eat your spinach because you want to be like Popeye.
Go for
and get-
walks.
Walks are good. Unless it's 37.4 degrees out.
Yeah.
In which
that's
case,
true.
a brisk walk at 10:30 might not be the best.
He says new. New. That's a Chrono Trigger race, sort of. They're creatures. The new.
Really?
Yeah, they're like these big round spherical dudes with green hair. They're pretty cool.
That is cool.
They're like scattered throughout all the different time periods. I mean, 37 isn't really that bad. Yeah.
So it's proportionate to what you're used to as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because up here, like during winter, it's so cold. It gets really cold.
Yeah.
It can be cold. Like sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's 50 degrees on Christmas.
There were
Because that happened this year.
There are at least like 2 winters that I can remember, probably like 5 years ago and 7 years ago, something like that, where we very easily breached the negative numbers, like
Yeah.
and passed it.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah, it
Well,
does
the
get
winter
very
months,
cold.
months or so, like up in the air. It can be
Yeah.
anything.
I was telling my grandma the other day, I was like, like Ohio weather, it's not that bad once it makes up its mind what it's going to be, because then you
Yeah.
can like adjust.
Mm-hmm.
It's during the in-between months of like when fall becomes summer and summer becomes
it can be
or sorry,
anything it wants
when
to
spring becomes summer, summer becomes fall, and fall becomes winter. It's the in-between the months when it's just like
be. It's like,
not
what's
making up
going
its
on?
mind.
Yeah.
Because like it was not
Yeah, Pennsylvania can be really
bad.
cold too.
in Pennsylvania. It got cold. I believe that
Because they got more like
Pennsylvania
mountains.
gets very cold.
They got more mountains and stuff, so a little more
They
variance there.
They get a lot of snow.
Yeah, my cousin's telling me about that. Either way, I think this is a good time. The glitch is just not working. We had a little fun with it earlier, so that's good enough, I think. And at least you guys know it's there, so you can try it out for yourselves if you want.
Report
Thank
your
you guys
findings.
for yes, please. Thank you guys for joining. This is a really fun adventure. I'm glad I have this game fresh in my mind again. Maybe I'll play the others on stream. I don't know. Well, not my other 3, but I'll play the first one maybe. But I definitely think I want to move on to something else. So, thank you guys. Make sure to follow if you haven't already, and tune in for our other streams. We also have our Discord server if you click the picture below. And we will see you guys in the next one. I won't be streaming Saturday because I'll be out of town, but next Wednesday or Saturday I will have something. So, thank you, and I will see you guys in the next one.
See ya.
Mouse cursor on the screen. Ah!